Good afternoon, people.
Please say Vietnam. You have to finish it with saying Vietnam.
What's that from?
Now, it was from a little movie.
Oh, Good Morning Vietnam.
Yeah.
Took me a minute. See, I'm always referencing QI. How Stephen Fry opened it.
What?
QI, Stephen Fry always opens up with good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I can't say it as fast as him, but he says it like that.
Oh,
Watch
I
an
need to
episode of
watch more
QI.
QI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Sandy
Anywho,
Toxford now, isn't it?
What was that?
Sandy Toxford now, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know much about QI. I saw it like once on Netflix and I was like, yeah, QI.
That's comfy.
It is comfy. I like the show.
I follow it on
I
Twitter.
never grew up with it. I just don't watch it, you know.
Fair diddly doos. Hello, how was your week anyways?
It's good. It's good. What happened? I got a job. I played video games.
Yeah.
I've started making my own game.
Yeah.
And I play video games.
What video games? What video game did you play?
A lot of video games actually. I played Dragon's Dogma. I could talk about that at length. I played Hearts of Iron 4. I'm finally good at the game. I can actually almost do a world conquest.
Yeah.
And I got people over the ocean. I know how to do it now.
You know how to get people over the ocean.
Yeah.
I
The
didn't.
secrets in the convoys.
I don't think that would have been a big problem. I'll be quite honest.
Really?
I mean,
I never figured out how to do it.
I've never played Dragon's Dogma, to be honest.
Oh no, I'm talking about Hearts of Iron 4.
Oh.
Yeah, I know how to get people over the ocean. I know how to do a world conquest almost.
That is a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, no,
Yep.
You are right. Yeah.
It's actually easier than you think. It's to do with production and protection. I'll tell you about it later.
Ah, fairs.
I played some Sleeping Dogs and some
Did you wake
Uplink.
them?
They did. They weren't very happy.
Oh damn.
I woke them all up by shouting, "Wei Shen, motherfucker, who are you?" God, Wei Shen's such a badass.
I don't know who that is.
He's the main character. He's like really manly, and like you expect like the male character for these games to be like always in the right and sensitive and stuff. He's written to be just a badass.
He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. He don't give a fuck.
Now, if you give a shit, Matt could just give a fuck, but he don't give a shit.
Literally, the first thing you're told about him is like, "Yeah, I don't care about any of my friends I grew up with. I'm gonna take them all down." So, yeah. Wei Shen's a cool guy. Combat's really good.
Fun facts about Sleeping Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
It was meant to be a sequel to what's that game called?
Sleeping Dogs?
No. True Crime.
Oh, yeah. Whoops, I thought that's what it was called. Yeah. True Crime is such a good game.
Yeah.
I used to hold up people on the street and then I got told off for it and I had to be a beat cop. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, that's what you meant to do. You meant to hold people up. Duh. It's called True Crime and everyone's criminal. Pirate a DVD, or fuck you, I'm sending your ass down.
Why can't you just take the Judge Dredd mentality and destroy everybody?
That's boring.
They're all... They probably did a parking offense.
There's actually
or
Judge
like
Dredd game, I believe.
Oh, for real?
I believe so, it's shit.
Oh.
PS2 era, we're talking.
Oh.
I don't know, you know what? Right, I'd love it if, like,
Sorry.
you could just go up, like, Sleeping Dog style, like, not Watchdog style. You go up to them and be like, this person illegally downloads movies. Gonna beat the shit out of them.
Wei Shen, motherfucker, who are you?
Police brutality the fuck out of that person. How dare you want to watch Game of Thrones? Fucking gonna kick your ass.
So yeah, it's a super good game. Hoi 4. I learned the secret to making good divisions and winning the game.
Were they good
Just build
divisions?
Were they good divisions?
Yeah.
They were good divisions.
You
Like,
win the game.
consistently, you can take over France now. Almost now. The problem is England. England has fuck tons of planes and stuff for some reason.
Well, yeah,
Can't
because
invade them.
they prided themselves off the RAF, didn't they?
They
Say
did.
them, we did.
Yeah. No, we're Germany now. For some reason, I can't stop playing Germany. Like, I just keep playing Germany. I think it's just because they're so easy.
I don't
They're
know.
like,
You
and
could,
they require the least waiting around.
you could play as, I think it's Portugal, and wait until Germany loses, and play as Senor Schmittler. Oh no, it's Senor Hilter.
That mod, I wonder if it's still up. Is it still around?
Of course it's still up. Mr. Hilter.
Yeah, no, it's update your divisions. Make sure your production is good. Pretty much after 1937, stop building civilian factories and just keep building military factories for the rest of the game.
I love how, sorry, I just love how, if you play it in Germany, his name's not shown, and you only get like a silhouette of who it could be. It's like, who's that Pokemon? It's Hitler!
It's like just a little bit of the Führer, and then it's just his face.
The thing
Well,
is,
not
though,
his
is that you
face, just
can't
his
hide
thumb.
that. It's like, this is a World War II game. What do you want to do? Like, change history for you? Just so you don't hurt
You're
your
not
people?
allowed to depict any Nazi imagery in Germany. It's banned.
Actually, if it's seen as a form of art, then it's allowed. So you have this really weird scenario where you can see swastikas in the Indiana Jones movie, but in the Indiana Jones game, nah man, gotta get rid of those swastikas.
Games aren't art. Games are not protected. Everybody hates video games.
Fish are friends, not food.
What else did I play this week according to Steam? Uplink. Uplink continues to be a good game. I tried to mod it myself. It's a lot harder than I thought. But I made different colors, so
Ooh.
that's cool.
Oh, it's funny you should say that.
Oh, yes.
Because what have I done this week? Besides jack shit, I've made mods.
Go on, tell me about your mods.
Okay, so I made basically a Hoi 4 themed map replacement for both American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator.
Oh yeah.
It was really fucking easy.
You still haven't sent it to me. Let me get the live reaction.
Shit. I thought I did. I forgot. Don't bully me.
I'm gonna bully you.
Well, if you go into Euro Truck Workshop, then type in Hoi and then hit enter, it's the only one that shows up.
Oh, cool. Euro Truck.
Wrong person, that's Jared.
That's cool. I've almost got it. But yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Feel good. Can I turn your volume up from here? The answer is no. Shit.
Do you want me to turn my volume up?
Yeah, if you could just a touch.
Let's see. Anyway, keep talking about it.
Yeah, so basically, went over, give them some borders and shit, went for a Hoi theme. I also found out that how they do the mod, it's a two-step system. So you have the base map, which is like the one that you get when you zoomed out. Then you get a zoomed in version, which is the one when you zoom in. And so I very cheekily, on the zoomed out version, there's country names.
Yeah.
So, and then when you zoom in, there's no names. I thought it was smarty.
That's real nice. That's real nice. Just like in the game.
It's not a smooth transition, because Euro Truck, I expect it to be the exact same, with zoomed out and zoomed in. So it just kind of jumps. Oh, besides that, it works and it works as intended. Currently just test running Euro Truck. I've had no problems with the American truck, but just test running the Euro Truck one to see if there's any fixes. First fix was I spelt Hungary wrong.
Did
I
you
always,
spell it hungry?
yeah, I always spell Hungary, not Hungary.
Should be Hungary.
Hungar. Yeah, but what else have I
I
done?
used to look at maps in primary school and say it was Hungary for Turkey and stuff like that. And I found Hamburg in Germany. I was like, oh,
These are some hungry bastards.
no wonder I'm fat.
I love that. I love that. Right. What have I been doing this week? In terms of video game wise. So,
Yeah.
I've been exploiting the shit out of Starbound.
Oh yeah, how so?
Basically, Steam summer sale. There was the Grand Prix. Grand Prix came with quests. One of the quests was drink soda. You get 10 points for drinking soda. Someone made a mod where if you basically craft one dirt, you get 500 soda. I drank a fuck ton of soda.
Okay.
And as a result, I got a load of Euro Truck DLC for effectively free. Paint jobs, to be fair, because I own all the mainline stuff.
That's fraud, my dude. I'm sending you to prison. Theresa May!
The bollocks fraud.
Yeah,
I just don't hate the player, hate the game.
I wonder if there's an upper limit to how much soda you could get.
From what I've seen, it depends on your inventory. But either way, these summer sales ended anyway, and I didn't abuse it as much as some people. Personally, just a tad. Oh well. What else have I been playing? So, I've been playing Risk of Rain 2, enjoying the shit out of Risk of Rain 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a character in it now, because it came with an update, called Rex. Rex is fucking beautiful. I love Rex. He's a bit slow, but he's powerful. I like him.
Okay. What does he look like? How's he play?
The robot plant.
Okay.
The plant with robotic legs.
I'm trying to look for him, but I can't find him. How's it spelled?
REX.
Yeah, I can't find him.
Risk of
Oh, I found him.
Risk of Rain 2 Rex.
I can only see little bits of it, but yeah. He's like a plant pot with legs, yeah.
Yeah. In fact, he looks weirdly like a plant version of the Mastermind from Doom, the original one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Spider Mastermind.
Anyway, how's he play like?
He's good. Basically, his whole gimmick is uses health for his attacks, but he also regains health through other attacks. Like his primary doesn't use health, but you fire 3 bullets. The first 2 don't restore health, but the third one does. So obviously you got to hit them all. They're projectile based, and get like a little bit of health back. But also like his secondary fires like a plant-based mortar. Fucking overpowered, but it uses 15% of your health with each one. But obviously
15%.
Yeah,
Like no matter what health you have.
It's 15% of your current health. So if you keep spamming it, it's going to get to a point where you're just not doing any damage to yourself. So if I was to basically change all of my health into shield, it won't take that. I won't lose damage. Or if there's a meta where you basically get loads of shaped glass, and you'll have 1 health left. 15% of 1 is nothing, so you won't lose health.
Huh.
Yeah. Also carries on to your R ability, which basically fires a little spore, which pulls enemies in within a set radius, and steals their health and gives it to you. It uses 25% health, but it will only give you health based off of the creatures stuck in it. So if there's no one in it, you don't gain health. You fucked it. Fucked it.
So it's risk reward kind of thing.
Very risk, very reward. Yeah, yeah. Like, if you play too dumb, you will get fucked over. But so far, the health gain is so overpowered that you never really fuck yourself over that bad.
Too true.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like Rex. Rex is good.
Sounds good.
My boy. Right, should we move on to topics?
Hell yeah.
Do you have a topic?
I do have a topic.
You have a topic? I don't, so this will be interesting when I get to my topic.
My topic is all about how you, yourself, a person in the world who wants to start making video games, can in fact make a video game. Would you like to make a video game, young sir?
Well, gee whiz, sign me up there, Professor.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of game creation.
Take a look. I'm going to get no money.
So obviously there's a bunch of cool free tools out there for you to get started on your game making adventure. I would like to say that the two that you probably should start off with is Godot or Unity, because of the community around them and how much they're out there to come and help you, especially Unity, since it's not really that new anymore. And it has
You talk
so
up a bit, man. You're
many
mumbling just a tad.
packages. I am?
Yes, yes.
Better?
Yep.
Uh,
Animate
so-
your voice, boy. Animate your voice.
I'm trying to animate my voice. I'm just talking all calm and such, you know? So, yes, Unity is really good for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The community is amazing, if you didn't hear me before.
Unity community.
The Unity community, it's coded in C#, however, so what should you do? Learn to code.
The fuck C#, man. Fuck C#.
C#
C++.
is... What?
I don't know.
Yeah,
code,
C++.
man.
C++ is really good. The C++
Do
is
it in
good for-
JavaScript. No, JScript.
Never coded in JavaScript in my life.
jQuery.
jQuery is for websites.
Exactly. Code it in website scripts.
Oh! Just like the guy from last week who made Mario Battle Royale.
Oh yeah, it's now called what was it? Copyright Royale.
Oh, we get taken down.
It got taken down.
I guess the true Battle Royale are the businesses who fight each other along.
I mean, let's be honest. I would love to see a battle royale where you play as major corporations, and then you lose because Disney inevitably buys you out.
You can build a company right now if you. That's you play in real life. You know?
Yeah, but we got nothing to offer as a company.
Speak for yourself. I'm sexy. Yeah, no. Even a dumb fuck like me can start making video games with a little. For example, let's say you wanted to make a bunch of enemies in your game, yeah?
Could I just ask you one question before you get on?
Hmm.
You have voice activator turn on.
Yeah. Why is it clipping my words?
You turn the threshold down just a touch. Because
Why?
like how each week I keep saying, oh, your words keep getting cut out.
Yeah.
I realise it's probably because you talk a wee bit too quietly.
I'm not a quiet soul.
I know you did go mumble rap on my ass just about 5 minutes ago.
Shut up.
Good gang. Yeah, carry on. Enemies, you say?
Yeah, if you want to make a bunch of enemies, Unity allows you to do that really nicely when you're able to... Okay, so everything in Unity largely is a game object, yeah?
Yeah.
You can create game objects in the editor, drag and drop it into your file system, and that, boom, you turn a game object into a prefab. Put a prefab in a script, and you can make as many of the prefab as game objects in the game as you like instantly.
Is that what you were doing with the infinite loop?
No. That was just a basic coding mistake of having a while loop within a while loop. and the while loop never breaks. There's no if statement.
That's a good idea, right? Right? That's a good idea, right?
No. Yeah,
Bad at
C
making
Sharp is a
video games,
great
that's all we're getting.
language because of its object-oriented design. What that means is that basically it's perfect for Unity since C Sharp sees things as game objects as well, in a basic terms, yeah? Everything's an object. You're not coding things, well, you are, but you're not just coding in terms of things that happen. You're coding in terms of items in the game, people in the game.
So jugs of
I
water.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
coding jug of water and then sip
I like sips.
and stuff like that. You're not coding sip and then like it's abstract. Everything is kind of centric, is object centric, you know, which is a little inefficient, but also is really nice. So, heartily recommend Unity if you're doing 3D, Godot if you're doing 2D, Unity if you're a fuck like me and you want to do 2D anyway.
What about Unreal?
I've never touched it before, but it's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
If you Unreal has a very good visual coding support. So what
Uses
visual
nodes and
coding?
noodles, huh?
Sorry,
Nodes and noodles.
Yes, yeah, that's visual coding. Yeah. So if you don't want to learn a programming language, you could do that for you. Just know that if you do a programming language, it's way more powerful, eventually way easier to write, and you're not having to play with little blocks and strings like you're a kid.
You see, we both have the capability to make a video game. You're the codey side, and the righty colory shaky makey doey man.
Well, if you want to start doing that.
Yeah, because I'm fairly bad with that shit, but I'll happily make a model.
Not even a model, it's a 2D game I'm making. I'll show you some pictures later.
Oh no, I mean like, if I was to make a game, I'd do the modeling.
No, I mean, get on board with me. I need people.
I can't code for shit.
You don't
You're wasting
need
your
to
time
code.
teaching me.
Anywho's. Yeah, no, don't worry about graphics. Don't worry about even finishing the project. Just get stuck in. That's the best advice in the world.
Yeah, stuck in, and
Maybe join a game jam to get some motivation. I did that.
bam.
And work into the jam. The iTag hackathon should be coming up, right? And what they do is they just say, okay, we're going to give you a theme, make the game. So yeah, join in on that. It's March. Never mind.
I know nothing about making games.
Come with me and you'll see. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's my topic. Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Alright, let's
Yes.
move on to shit we're excited for. What we excited for? Too slow.
I'm excited for Cyberpunk 2077, but we talked about it a billion times, so
Europa Universalis.
no.
What's that one game that you were really excited for and was shit when it came out?
It wasn't shit. I still play it sometimes.
What is it?
Imperator Rome.
Yeah, everyone hated that.
Yeah, I know. But actually, I should have talked about that. Imperator Rome has had some updates that has made the game a lot better. For example, the game runs buttery smooth. The fucking Rome now has 2 consoles instead of 1, just like in history.
The developer console?
You can take no, like the president. They have 2 presidents.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
fuck me sideways and call me David Cameron.
Yeah, you didn't know that, huh?
Ah.
Yeah, that's how Rome works. You have two presidents. You could take ships up of rivers and stuff. And also the game is just generally harder. And also they got rid of the whole kill 3 pigs in your whole country is fixed system. So yeah.
Love pigs. Love killing. What else has come out? Or is coming out?
I'm trying to look.
what?
I'm trying to look.
You know what?
Mhm.
There's a load in my wish list that I want to talk about, and I will get to that in just a second.
Okay.
Help if I went into the store tab.
I'm looking at upcoming.
Okay,
I'm gonna list off some games, and then you tell me if you're excited for any of them.
right. Well, there's 2 games I want that are out currently, but I am yet to play them because I'm poor.
Mhm.
Medieval and Dusk. They look good.
Medieval is in like the PS2 game, Medieval, or
No, A-M-I-D, evil.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's come out fairly recently. There's
What's
Straw
it about?
Humans. Sorry, what?
What's it about?
Have you ever heard of a game called Heretic?
No.
Think of Doom, but with wands instead of guns.
Soccer.
Yeah. Now, think of a Medieval as another retro style shooter, but with wands and swords.
Soccer.
It's really fucking good. Right. I need to get this out here. The game has a staff that lets you fire fucking planets.
Show me clips. That sounds awesome.
And Medieval Planet Gun. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, that video will do. That video will do. Not tired. We were working.
I'm tired all the time.
At your shit.
Don't say that. I'm gonna cry.
Wrong one. Oh wait, that is the right one. Here we go.
Podcast, everybody.
Effort. We have none. Right. Okay. So, but yes. Anyway, this game also allows you to have. Where is it? That's the trident that fires lightning.
For myself, a medieval.
Also, I'm fairly sure that this staff, in fact, all these weapons use sprites. Very good sprites. Celestial Claw, that's what it's called.
I haven't seen any of it yet, so.
This is fun. And legitimately, do you know what else? Do you know what one of the planets is?
What?
It's the fucking Earth. Like legit, sometimes
So,
you'll
like-
fire the Earth.
And it's like tons of people dead.
Yeah, and the game will just be like, oh yeah, you just killed everyone on Earth. You just destroyed the Earth. And you'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna carry on murdering things. It's kind
Oh,
of shit.
here's something that's coming out.
Oh no, let me finish about telling you about the Celestial Claw.
Oh,
Because
okay, yeah,
you can get a power up which makes all your weapons better. Okay? You know what you fire next?
What?
Suns, stars, fucking gas
Oh.
giants. You just fire them at the face of your enemies. Fuck you, you're gonna die now. Welcome to a medieval.
Soccer.
I like this game.
It looks. Sorry, it sounds really good. Yeah. How do you
It's
spell it?
AMID.
AMID. Oh, a medieval.
Yes.
I typed in a medieval.
Ah, fair dude. Euro Truck Simulator 2 has Road to the Black Sea coming out, which I'm excited for.
Mhm.
Would I get it straight away? This time it's going to be a no, because I'm too poor for that shit. Doom Eternal, that's a
Oh.
given.
No one likes the Black Sea anyway.
Fuck you. If I can drive on it, I fucking like it.
That's racist.
Destroy Humans, that's another one coming out that I want.
Oh,
Anything
yeah.
else coming out?
I had
that-
Ramstein in the trailer. Is that why you like it?
Destroy Humans?
Mm.
That has excited before I saw that. In fact,
Oh, okay.
when that came out, I did jizz a little bit.
Either way, Destroy All Humans is fucking great.
Yeah.
Fucking
It's a game I
great.
haven't spoke about. Generation Zero. Let's talk about this.
Generation Zero?
Yeah. Yes.
What's that?
Right. Who's that guy? Stephen Ag. Right. So there's a guy. I'm going to show you some of his artwork. He does amazing work. So
Mm-hmm.
there's this guy called Stephen Stallenhag. What he does is he gets pictures of his local area, mainly Sweden because he's Swedish, and he draws it as if this alternative timeline has taken over.
Right.
So I think what is it? Most of his artwork is based off of a alternative timeline during the Cold War, and then his artworks in the 90s, 80s. And this is the aftermath of this timeline that's happened.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll get shit like this. Right, this is from the game. It's just someone said, "Oh, that's something." Stephen Stallenhag is not happy with Generation Zero. That's interesting. I'll read that later. But yeah, it basically comes up with shit like this, where it's mechs and shit in Sweden, or there's like giant ominous obelisk things in the background. Really, like.
Oh, is it on the Twitch stream?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I'll send you a link to it.
No, I see it.
Okay. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. Very
It's
beautiful.
spelled his name like Starlin Hag, like Joseph. You know?
Joseph Stalin. Yeah, apparently that's how I spell it. I guessed. Apparently I'm right. But this game, Generation Zero anyway. Let's go to the Steam page, along with everything else I want on my wish list. Basically, it's a survival game set in this sort of esque universe. Avalanche Studios online. Everyone's gone, there's robots everywhere. It basically looks like a Steven Stallenhag painting, but in a game.
I swear I saw a trailer for this a long time ago.
Yeah, you probably did. It's got mixed reviews.
Yeah, no, it looks cool. Uh-oh. But the recent reviews are good, so maybe it's just like
weird aiming, but okay. That was posted today.
Shit. Never mind, I guess you're not excited for that anymore.
Like, I'd still play it. You know me, I don't take many reviews into account.
Why not?
Its frames are broken, moving around is laggy on low settings. I was excited for this game, but okay, so fair enough. I'll wait until it gets a bit more developed because I don't plan on jumping into it now anyway.
No, you gotta wait for those kind of things, those passion projects. You can't just get into it.
Anything else you're excited for?
No, I'm not gonna say that out loud. That's disgusting.
What?
There's disgusting things on Steam. I don't want to talk about it.
Hentai games.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Hentai games.
I don't want to talk about it. Hey,
Hentai
have you
games.
ever... Are we gonna fill the whole podcast doing this?
Hentai games.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, just know that I own a game called Super Kinky, so you know.
Classic.
And I own a couple of hentai games actually. Do I hate myself for owning them?
No.
Yeah.
No, I can tell you don't. You're proud of that shit.
I fucking know. I just say it out loud on a podcast.
My dude, there's a game that actually looks rather interesting called New Life.
Oh yeah?
You start a new life in a new city, and your main objective is to get money and make a living. So you could start looking for a job like a truck driver, or you could be a farmer,
Is this a
or you can
text game?
steal things. No.
Oh, it sounds like a text game. Like, forgive me. It sounds like one of those things you play on miniclip.
Hmm. But no,
Oh,
no, it ain't.
I like
The
this.
graphics
Oh,
look alright.
you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely made on Unreal. You can tell that.
It looks like Unity to me.
Oh, actually, yeah. You get this budget GTA feel from it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put on stream.
Mm.
It's
Budget GTA is a kind of
like
apt comparison, yeah.
it's got that shine that all these games have. Like the face looks a
Well,
bit
a lot
shit.
of developers are just like shine equals good graphic.
That gun looks. Oh, that mirror reflection is fucking terrible, by the way. That gun
Mm.
reminds me of actual GTA. This bit here reminds me like it's ripped from GTA. I swear to God, if I find out that it actually was ripped from GTA, I'm going to cry. Like, I want to be excited for things, but lately everything's just fuck you.
Well,
This actually does look like the shot from GTA, so ooh, I'm kind of scared.
you can be excited for something else.
Yeah.
Dwarf Fortress is coming out on Steam.
Dwarf Fortress.
Yep. The game that has been in alpha for a billion years, I think it has been in beta as well, is now coming out on Steam.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this in my wish list. I'm genuinely gonna put that game in my wish list just because I'm kind of excited for it.
Or the do whatever you want game.
Yeah, New Life.
Hmm.
Then I'm gonna add Dwarf Fortress into there as well. Because fuck it, why not?
The reason it's not out already, even though Dwarf Fortress is pretty much a bugless, perfect game, is because they want to add graphics to it and a UI. I mean, it already had a UI, but like a graphics-based UI.
Oh, okay. So this is this based off the original one?
Do you mean like, is it just built on top of the original one?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
What was that other one that everyone seems to fall in love with?
RimWorld?
RimWorld. I like the look of RimWorld. Do I have that?
RimWorld came out as well.
Yeah.
It's no longer early access.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah. It's good shit.
Yeah. No, I quite. The pages. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna add RimWorld to my thing. I kind of want that, but it's also really fucking expensive. Yeah. Is that would you say that's everything for this bit?
Yeah, I'd say so.
You ready for the news?
Hell yeah.
Let's go to the doom 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 doom.
It's time for the news, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna zoom through these motherfuckers. You wanna know why?
Why?
Actually, no reason. I thought it would be cool or something, but I don't think it would be.
No, it'd probably fuck everything up actually.
I was gonna try and do one of those, hammer kind of things, but whatever.
I said a hey,
American.
a hey.
Hammer to the hammer, the same. You know my American Truck Simulators Go expansions. We're going to Utah, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
American Truck Simulator is headed for the Beehive State. So, yeah, they announced it recently alongside California, Nevada, Washington, and Arizona, Oregon, and New Mexico. Where are you most excited to go to in any of those states, Kuna, as
Well,
our correspondent from American Truck Simulators Down Under?
well, every one of those states that you've already mentioned is out.
Mm-hmm.
So actually my favorite one out of all of them is Washington State. I like being in Washington State.
Okay.
I like the greenery. It's greenery, but it does not look like fucking Euro Truck. And Euro Truck is just the same shit over and over. And I'm so glad they're fucking revamping that map.
Isn't America really, really big, and doesn't it take a really, really long time to go from one end to the other?
Yes, that's why it's a 20-to-1 scale
Okay.
or a 1-to-20.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
1 to 20.
yeah,
Yeah.
1-to-20. Yes, in fact, there's someone who's fucking insane doing a
Mhm.
1-to-2 scale.
You can't do that.
They
You
are.
can't make something that's half the size of America.
No, no,
That's
no.
not right.
They're doing a 1-to-2 scale of like just the world. You know, like Euro Truck is 1-to-20 because obviously it's stupid to develop literally the entire world.
Hmm.
This guy wants to do a 1-to-2.
Yeah, okay.
It right, legitimately, they released a test mod and it is
It works?
it's one road. It's one road. It's the motorway. But do you know what's even better about it?
What's better about it?
It takes you like an hour or two to get down it. Real time.
I don't like it. I don't like the idea about it. I don't like anything about it, okay?
I like the idea. I
Bruh,
legit like the idea. But then I'm fucking insane, see?
Euro truck people be like.
Brr, brr. I bet
Next
you I can blast
news.
through that in 2 hours. Just watch, I'll be doing it in 110 mile an hour. Fuck you.
Euro truck people be like. This is fun. Nah, I
Yeah,
see the appeals of it though. It's a good game.
we are. Oh, by the way, I got a wireless controller.
Oh, yeah.
I use it wirelessly as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
How much it cost?
Too much. Microsoft
How much it?
controllers are like 40 quid. Fuck them.
That's fucking fucked. Is there at least an Xbox One controller?
Yep. It's a Xbox One S. It's an official one as well.
Oh, okay. That's alright.
Yeah, so it's not officially licensed, just a
Mm.
bootleg ones with the Microsoft seal of approval fucking slapped on top. It's
No,
an official
it's a
one.
proper
Yeah.
official one.
Do you know what sucks though? Because like you can get some ones that have nice features like extra buttons which come in handy, but it comes for half the price and the plastic is fucking wank. Triggers feel like shit. Like it's all in the analog sticks and the fucking triggers.
Mm.
Anyways, topic news article number 2.
Uh, uh, it's Noise Article Nummer 2. Former Paradox CEO defends the extended DLC policy as fair and balanced. So we all know about Paradox's penchant for releasing a lot of DLC with their games. Might I just go and list off a few for Hearts of Iron 4 that have already come out? Man the Guns, Waking the Tiger, Anniversary Pack, Death of Dishonor, German Historical Units, Poland, United and Ready, Rocket Launcher Unit Packs, and Together for Victory, and different wallpapers and stuff. So, here's the thing about Paradox games. You actually only need like a few DLCs to play a complete game. The rest are cosmetic.
That's the thing
You need... The bad thing is, though, you do need to do your research, don't you, beforehand?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
especially for EU4, which only needs like 4 DLCs to play like the same game you'll see YouTubers playing.
Yeah.
Because features are cross DLC as well, if you didn't know.
Yeah, because that's
Like,
a good idea.
It is a good idea actually. If you don't have a certain DLC, but the new DLC expands on features from a previous DLC, they just give you the features anyway. So I think it is a good system.
Fair dude.
So yeah, just to point it out for Hearts of Iron 4, it's Death or Dishonor, Together for Victory, and Man the Guns. Wait. No, is Death or Dishonor the
Even you don't know.
Rammstein stuff?
You don't even know.
Sabaton stuff. I mean,
Need more Sabaton.
Waking, it's Man the Guns, Waking the Tiger, and Death or Dishonor. Those are the main ones. Those are the ones you need to buy to expand the game. Okay, I got all three, and some of them add more shit than others. Waking the Tiger is something that adds a lot of shit, and so does Man the Guns. Death or Dishonor, however, kind of, not really, just a bit. So what is that supposed to say? A lot of people get really annoyed with how much DLC is released with a Paradox game. And Frederick Weister, a former CEO of the company, defends the practice because, in the case of EU4, which had 32 expansions,
Oof.
content packs, and other bits of released DLC, he said that he thinks it's great to see a publisher demonstrate that level of commitment to its games. And
Right.
he doesn't think that Paradox is fleecing its fans at all. Because you're not compelled to buy it. It's just adding to the game, and you know.
Yeah, like I have no issue with the amount of DLC.
Mm.
It's more like how mandatory some of them are.
What, to make it into a good game, or to make it?
It's just like a lot of people go, oh, you need this DLC. It's like, oh, well, I'm buying this, and it's like you tell me I need it. It's not like a map pack or anything. It adds a lot of shit.
Yeah. Well, I think the main reason is because Paradox games are loved by its fans mainly because of its complexity. And so if you don't have certain DLC, then the game is really simple. And so less fun in their eyes. But I would just argue, no, you don't need it, especially if you're new to Paradox games or Grand Strategy in general. I'd recommend that you don't get it at all, or at least turn it off if you got it in a bundle.
Yeah.
So that you can get especially with EU4, if you want to get a handle on the mechanics, I really recommend that you turn off some DLC, especially for colonization and such. But then maybe turn it on if you're playing a different country, because, for example, I think one of the DLC adds a different colonization mechanic to Russia for getting Siberia under control. Basically, it gives you free colonists if you click a different button than the regular colonize button, because Russia expanded fast.
I mean, I'm also expecting to see this sort of mentality spread amongst other companies, like SCS is a prime example. Guys who made
SCS? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, true.
Yeah. They released obviously Euro Truck base game, but then they realised they could expand it further, so they added the Going East pack, which adds such countries as, give me a second, I'm going to check it. Add-ons, yeah. So it gives you Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Hungary. And then obviously they added Scandinavia, which adds Norway, Denmark, Sweden. I don't think Finland. I think Finland comes in the other one. But anyway, they're adding a bunch of countries anyway. And obviously they expand further. But obviously it's like, do you want to drive to these countries? If so, yes. But here's where another problem of mine comes in. I don't know how much, because I remember back in the day they said they were making interconnections between countries, obviously, that were in the base game and the DLC. So that you didn't need 2 DLCs to play one. But in American Truck, if you remove Oregon, you can't go to Washington from California. So if you start out in California, say you've already started the game, you're in California, New Mexico, anything like that, but you want to go to Washington, a DLC you've just bought, but you don't own Oregon, you can't get to Washington. Yeah. But they've been adding a lot of love into these games. Obviously, there's the wheel tuning packs, which gives you more customizations for wheels, having accessories, and then there's what was the other one? Heavy cargo, high-powered cargo, so basically heavy shit. But yeah, that's not including all the other DLC they have though.
No.
No, they have a fuck ton of paint job packs, and I'm currently working my way through getting them all. I need 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need 13 more packs.
And why? What did they add to the game? Just cosmetic value?
They're just paint packs.
Yeah.
I just like owning them. Like, I shit you not, there's no reason for me to have the Brazilian paint job pack or the Japanese paint job pack, or even the Chinese, Australian, South Korean, Canadian, Turkish. I just want them.
Okay.
Give me the fucking option. American Truck Stranger, but they don't have
I'm
paint
sure
job
that
packs.
there's a lot of people who feel that way for Paradox games as well. That's just like, I want to complete the collection because I love this game so much. But there are a lot of Paradox fans who just get mad, especially with the U4 of the
Oh, I'm very
the
tired.
DLC model. So Frederick went on to say that our DLC model is based on the idea that you pay for new content after the full game release. This helps to finance the further development of the game, which is a gain for all players. Every time we release a DLC, we also release a big update for free, which means that you get continuous upgrades of your game even if you choose not to buy any DLC. This would not be possible to fund otherwise.
It's why I don't want. It's half the reason why I want all their paint job packs. Because
Just so that they can make the next game better?
not the next game. No, the
The
next
next
DLC.
DLC.
Yeah.
True.
Like, there's a lot of countries in the game, and I kind of want more, if that makes sense. They're kind of topping out Europe, I feel. They keep. I know I'm derailing this and talking about Euro trouble. Fuck off. But yeah, they're running out of countries because they do packs, and they usually contain multiple countries. Whereas like Washington will contain Washington, and Oregon will contain Oregon. Eurotruck offers like Scandinavia, which is 3 countries. Going east, which is like 4 countries. France was 1 country. That was France. I can see why to an extent, because obviously some of these countries are just too small to make it to a full pack. Like, look at fucking Liechtenstein. Do you know how fucking small that country is? It's a country so small that its name's bigger than its country. I'm not even fucking joking.
No, I know. Liechtenstein is even smaller than. What's that one that's just squeezed in between France and Germany?
Oh, that's Luxembourg.
Luxembourg is even smaller than that, isn't it?
It's
Like, it doesn't even show up on the map.
yeah, it's fucking tiny. But yeah, another thing I want is I want them to expand. Like they're currently doing for free. They're revisiting. They've just finished revisiting Germany, and now they're revisiting England. Basically, paying this is allowing them to keep doing shit. That's what I like about it.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But whilst you carry on doing the news, I'm gonna read any latest blog posts I've done.
Okay. The next piece of news is that CD Projekt Red said that it's not working on multiple Cyberpunk games after many accusations. So the report originally emerged from a Polish site called bankier.pl, which quoted CD Projekt President Adam, I cannot pronounce that, Kaczynski?
Probably that sounds about right.
Kaczynski? As saying, we're working on 3 Cyberpunk things over the main game and over 2 more. But the quote came via Google Translate, and as you can see, things were a little mangled coming out the other end, which led to confusion. We currently have a total of 5 teams working on a number of projects, with 3 focusing on the development of Cyberpunk 2077. These include CD Projekt Red, Warsaw, and Krakow, who are handling the main game, as well as the, again, Poland, man. You gotta work on your names and shit, man.
Oh fucking yeah, no, don't get me started. under the names of Polish places.
There's a fucking line through the L. Wroclaw Studio, where around 40 industry specialists are engaged in technology and research and development. So, yeah. So yeah, panic over, if there even was a panic. Don't trust CD Projekt Red. They'll release it, right?
They're gonna release their games. They're not doing any more Cyberpunk, but do you need any more Cyberpunk? Nah, man, we've got enough.
If it's as big as they say it is, we'll have enough for a long time.
Oh yeah. Even then, we'll get bored. Do we have any more news topics?
We do.
Yeah.
A Capcom shareholder didn't hold back at a recent meeting where he said that his son wants Capcom to make more graphics sophisticated. So, at a shareholders meeting between shit.
You monked the fuck out right then.
Yeah, my brain just died right there. Sorry about that. Anywho, Capcom shareholders meeting back in now. One of the shareholders piped up as a complaint to say that my son is a fervent online game player, but says the Capcom's graphics are unsophisticated. Please do something about this. Now, this leads into a little topic I wanted to talk about, because even though Capcom gave its little standard response of, oh, we get feedback from everybody and we're trying our hardest to make our graphics the best, why does he have such a say in the process, you know? Like, I get that he puts money into Capcom, but he doesn't know anything about Capcom, you know?
Probably's put a lot of money into it though.
Probably.
But
But if you're
like,
taking advice from your son,
well,
maybe not. Maybe you're not such a good businessman.
I don't
you
know
know?
where my voice went, but obviously his son is a consumer. That is at least someone. It's still better
Yeah.
than no. We want loot boxes in there. Yeah, loot boxes. Season passes. That's the latest thing. That the kids
Yeah,
love them.
I wouldn't be surprised if EA has just a bunch of shareholders that are telling them, no, ignore all the lawsuits and shit. Keep doing the. It's making money. Keep doing the loot boxes. It's making money.
You like the money? Give us the money. Want the
Give us the
money?
money.
Yeah.
I
So
don't think. I think that if anybody ever gets famous and makes a big company making video games, never turn it into a public company. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Shareholders are evil.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Keep running it your way. I'm pretty sure. Is Platinum a private company?
Fuck knows, but all we know is everything they make shits out gold.
Exactly. So it wouldn't surprise me.
Right, is that
Platinum
it
Software Corporation.
that-
Yeah, that's the news. That's the news. That's all.
Right, my topic.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking video games. I ain't got one this week.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a rambling Kunar segment?
Nah, man. I'm moving on.
Oh, okay. What's the next segment then?
Games would like to see. Now, this is my
Mhm.
favorite thing. I haven't done this in fucking ages. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Right,
let's
so
do
you
it.
know the drill. We spitball ideas.
Mhm.
We put those ideas into a text document.
Hell
It has
yeah.
to be a phrase or a word. Can't be a sentence until we got a
Mhm.
solid idea, and then when we've got a solid idea, boom, we make it into gold.
Are you ready? Because I got the best first word. Also, you blurred out. Never mind, it's focused on you again.
Yeah, no, my camera's shit. What's your first word, man boy?
My first word was dada. Woo! I win! You're not
data,
laughing.
right?
Why aren't you why aren't you laughing?
data.
Laugh at my shitty joke. Just fucking laugh at my shitty joke.
What was your joke? You kind of mumbled it.
Oh, as if my first word was dada.
Oh, data. You mean data?
Dada. As in mama, dada, like a baby, whatever. Shut up. I'm trying my hardest over here, you know?
First word. Fuck you. Right. So,
Okay, so my first word.
right. We're gonna have to
I'm
think
gonna go
outside the
with
box
World
with
War
this one.
Two.
World War Two. World War Two. Okay. World War Two. Okay. My word. Right. Outside the box. Outside the box.
Now, whatever word you're
Driving.
gonna say, I'm gonna add a certain word after it. So, okay. You said driving?
Yeah.
Nazi driving. Yeah.
I mean, it's World War Two. We can decide whether or not you play as the Nazis a bit later. Do you want to choose a different word?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know it.
What? I was gonna say actually aliens, but what do you think I was gonna say?
Nazis.
No. Of course it's World War Two. You remember Doge? Let's put Doge in there. I like Doge. Doge is cool. Seen those memes where he's getting fucked by his wife or whatever? Doge is cool. Put Doge in a World War II driving game.
I've already got an idea for it. So you know how like Euro Truck's a thing.
Yeah. You
Let's
play
do-
as Doge in World War II during Euro Truck stuff?
Let's do 1942 Euro Truck.
Euro Truck over the Maginot Line. Driving through German fields and you suddenly see a camp.
It's like it progresses through the years, so you have to start taking like shipments through and then map constantly changes.
And
like
then suddenly the shipment starts screaming in the back of the car.
That's dark. So what's in here anyway? Nothing.
Nothing. Hilfe mich! Hilfe!
Hilf mir, hilf mir. Apparently there's another 3 loads coming to Auschwitz. You want to tell me what's in here?
Just the Führer likes hot dogs, you know. Ich bin nicht ein Jude! Ich bin nicht ein Jude! Hilfe mich!
We're going to hell.
This is so dark. This is too dark.
So yeah, let's get rid of the Auschwitz bit. But yeah,
no, let's keep it. Yeah.
I like the idea of like, you're in fucking hell. So I like the idea that you're in a truck, you're working for the Jerrys, and your job entirely is just to drive from point A to point B, deliver shit, and the years progress.
Any questions whatsoever. And then when it reaches like 1940 something, suddenly you're brought in for some kind of tribunal kind of thing. I don't know, in Nuremberg of all places. Don't know what that's about.
So what did you do to contribute to the war? Just a truck driver.
I was just a truck driver. No, you weren't. You're the mastermind for the Holocaust, weren't you?
No, sir, I swear on my life. I swear on my mam.
I don't know. I was trucking. I was just trucking.
What do you mean there was people in the back going to Auschwitz? I know nothing about that, I say.
They told me Auschwitz was a happy day camp. Sure, it looked a bit dirty. It's alright.
So a truck game, you deliver. I'm thinking like proper Euro Truck style, but it's just in Second World War.
Yeah. We need you to take these munitions to the front line.
Yeah, and then you take dead people back from the front line.
Yeah, and then you take people to the dead line. Auschwitz. Yeah, that's yeah. Whew, that's dark. It's strong.
You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of everything we've just put there. I'm gonna put Euro truck, but it's in the Second World War. Can choose between the Nazis and the Allies. Brackets, bullets, face it, you're gonna play as the Nazis.
In all seriousness though,
Yep.
A game where you're playing as a smuggler, probably working for both sides to bring munitions, food, whatever through enemy lines, sounds awesome to me.
Okay.
Like Euro Truck, but for black market goods.
Oh, I like it. Smuggler for black market goods. I like that.
Yeah.
You know, one day you're taking ammunition to the Jerry's, the next day you're taking food to a small resistance in France, you know.
Yeah. I'm still thinking.
Job and map availability? Map openness?
Yeah, the jobs will change based on how the war is going, and how the war is going will change based on the jobs you pick.
The changes based on the time in relation to the World War. Okay. Would you like to have an impact on this? So say you keep doing jobs for the Jerry's. Would you say it likes to affect it?
Yeah. It's, the thing I learned about recently, take for example in Spain. Spain was getting invaded by like the Austrians, I think, at one point.
Yeah.
And Spain was able to hold out for a long time under siege, as a country. I think that's how it worked. They had a naval blockade. There you go.
Yeah.
As a country, they were able to hold out for a long time, not running out of food because of all the black market goods that was coming into the country, even though it was dangerous to do so. So yeah, no, I won't finish off the story because it'll make my point moot. But just if there's a blockade or if there's fighting and you need to get food through front lines, like if you bring that food in, the country lasts longer. Or if you bring the munitions to a certain side, then the siege will last longer. You know, kind of thing. Maybe you could even play like a little game, bringing food, bringing munitions and food, munitions and food, and like you can just rev up business forever. You know, make sure the war goes on forever.
Our economy is booming.
It's Kojima's wet dream.
What else? Oh, I also like the idea of like actually being damaged as a truck. So, you know, if you're in a Nazi tank and the Allies are on European soil, you can be shot at.
I'm not saying your idea is boring. Like, I'm just tired. That's all. But yeah, no, that sounds good.
Based on the flag on your truck. Based on your truck.
I mean, surely the best flag you could always put is like the Red Cross or the Red Crescent, depending on where you are in the world.
You're mumbling again, man.
I said, surely the best thing you could do for your smuggling operation is just put the Red Cross or the Red Crescent.
Oh, fun
depending
fact.
on where you are on the.
You know why the Red Cross is used?
Why the Red Cross is used? Isn't it because of the Knights Hospitaller?
I know in the British, well, the Red Cross, the charity. It's because the guy was Swiss,
Right.
and obviously their flag is literally an invert of Red Cross. So
Oh, okay.
white, white cross on a red background. This is a red cross on a white background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought it was to do with the.
Oh, this is the company Red Cross, like the charity service.
Oh, okay, right. Okay.
I don't know if it applies to that as
The
well.
people who help people in war, or I thought they were the same people. Never mind.
Yeah. No, I
I
like
don't know
this.
what I'm talking about.
World War II Euro truck. I like it.
Yeah.
Any more you want to add to this?
Peter. That's all I can add. I just learned recently that Hilfe mich, I don't think is actually proper German. It's bitte Hilfe is what people would normally say. So, please help. Yeah.
It'll be Hilf mir if you want to help me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
World War
Nice.
II Euro. Speaking of which, like genuinely,
What would we call it? What would we call it?
I don't know, what would you want to call it? Like,
What is truck in German? Hold on.
I'm genuinely waiting for this.
Right. Truck. Simulator. And then put that in English. Put in Deutsche. Where is German? I need to go to the toilet so once we finish. Ah!
Loving this train wreck.
Is simulator just simulator in German? It
No,
is.
it probably
Okay. It is. So it's Reich LK. I don't know what W is in German simulator.
You don't know what W is? Wagen.
No, no, it's not.
What?
It's probably like war or something.
Right, okay, I'm just going to translate it just because I've literally you saying that's left me more confused than the other way around. Right, let's just say E.
No, I mean like, don't Germans pronounce all their letters differently?
No, it's just W. It pronounces a V.
No, I mean like the actual name for them. Like it's not A in German, it's R. That's what I learned when I was learning German. I don't know. I don't know. I hate Germans. They bomb my chippy.
So Reich Truck Simulator.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep, I like that.
Definitely the Reich way of doing things, huh?
God, I hate myself. But no, like genuinely, if I get into 3D modeling, I want to add like a load of accessories to trucks as well.
Well, like an iron cross or a swastika.
No, like I want to add like a bunch of crazy stuff, like add a bit of flavor to the trucks. But then I also want to make like genuine World War II trucks and shit. Shit's although that wouldn't work, would it?
I mean, no, you don't get the long trucks that are in Euro and American truck, wouldn't you? You'd have to make smaller trucks and just get rid of the things on the back. And it wouldn't have the same physics, would it? So
Nah, but that's not my problem. That's the people who downloads it problem. Like legit, I installed a Skoda because apparently that's the car everyone likes to use on multiplayer, so you can port it over to single player. And the physics on that is shit. Like, if you are going above 30. Oh, I've just broke my thing. Yeah, I broke the thing.
What do you mean? The stream?
No, this in my hand. Block.
You can say you're powerful.
Nah, it's just a very shit lock. Like, unlocking
No,
it
no, no,
breaks.
no, no. You've officially broken a lock with your bare hands.
Yep,
Wouldn't
that's it. Oh, it's fixed now, it's fine. It's fine. Oh shit, someone actually snapped out. I don't know where that's gone. Anyway, getting back on
Bruh.
track.
I need a piss. Let's finish the podcast.
Yeah, so this truck, if you go over like 20 miles an hour and turn, you will flip. 100%
Yeah, of
damage.
course.
Fuck. You're just
Yeah.
fucked. Right, Ed. Let's end this shit. So,
Yeah.
I've been Demon Lead. You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube at
Oh, we're
Demon
doing this, aren't
Lead69.
we? Okay, yeah, go on. Start from the
And
beginning again.
And you can follow Biggest Reunion on TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch at Biggest Reunion. Don't forget to join the Discord. It's right there. I can't be asked to read it. And don't forget to send us emails. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. It's right there. Thank you and good night.
Love you.
Bye.